Hello everyone, welcome to Fableheim and Aethermancer, full of fusion. Prepare your transmutation circles, because this is the second content update for Aethermancer Early Access, and it introduces the Aether Alchemist. The baseline Syriax has been classified as the Aether Tamer, and that's where our death save went. The Alchemist, instead of being more offensive, has the infusion capability. This allows you to use monster shrines for infusion, which lets you change an active monster's elements, types, or signature trait. Starts with one additional monster soul. I think that this has a crazy ceiling of potential, but I do think it's a little tricky to pull off. We'll see what we can do today with a brand new character, but we'll get to him in a moment. There are some upgrades for him. There's a new one for the Aether Tamer, which is the Void Mastery. Changes the elemental weakness of a blitzed/parried enemy into neutral. This does not affect champions and deities. That is pretty good. Pretty good. But for us, as the Alchemist today, we have the Infusion Jumpstart. So the first infusion per run does not deplete a monster shrine and does not use a soul. The monster selection is rerolled afterwards. By default, when you go to a monster shrine and you infuse, it will consume it as if you spawned a friend. Now you get one free infusion. The infusion precision reduces the amount of corruption you gain from infusion. Each of the infusion types has a different corruption cost alongside it. Free souls, the monster merchant always sells a monster soul and always sells it for free. And experimental, whenever you use an element or type infusion, the monster additionally gains 1 XP, which is all well and good. There have been a ton of changes in this patch. I'll leave a link in the description to the full patch notes if you'd like to read them for yourself. Some big ones you may notice our friends are loitering around Pilgrim's Rest. Any of your monsters who have reached Worthiness 5, which was the previous level cap, will hang out. They'll just spawn here. And it's a roll of the die if they are the shiny version or not. My goat, the Tetsufab. And I said previous max because now the worthiness levels are infinite, and each level beyond 5 just gives you some Aether Crystals. Worthiness level 4 now gives you a Corruption Cleanse +1, and Worthiness 5 now lets you hang out in town, but also gives a 25% increased chance to find Maverick skills, which are powerful wombo combos. We will be challenging Mythic, even though I've already failed at this, where... this is still the hardest difficulty in the game as far as I'm aware. Corruption on monsters is capped as 99% health. Each enemy monster has an additional trait. Regular enemies have 30% higher health. Bosses have 70% higher health. Enemies deal +1 damage in the second biome and +2 damage in the third biome. Regular enemies have +1 poise. Bosses have +2 poise. Bosses have an additional trait and worthiness gained +40%. Now our new friend is none other than the Dullahan. This is the alternative champion for the second biome. As I said, I already died in Mythic. I was doing a fun regeneration build, and I got this guy. I was super happy. I captured him, and then I got to the Garden District and instantly died. The rust is strong. And of course, my first attempt recording was corrupted. That's where I got all the tutorials and stuff because I lost power. Great. But enough of the past, let's talk about the present. The Dullahan has the aura. On attack of an enemy, applies 4 Bane to that enemy and an additional 1 Bane for every 4 damage absorbed by shield. Once an enemy has 13 or more Bane, Reaper can be used. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know if this is the enemy has to attack the Dullahan or if it just attacks any of our friends. That Bane will be applied. So I think just going into this, we're leading into a shield build. He is a wild element type, which is all well and cool. And his element, his types are Shield, Purge, and Affliction. So I'm thinking about combining him with some Purge and using that to keep me safe because I'm scared of the third biome still. Sound good? His other abilities are the Hellfire Slash, a Fire Earth 2x4 Fire Earth damage against target enemy, purges 1 enemy ether, applies 3 Bane to target enemy, applies 4 Bane to self. I don't know how bad that is. Can I reap myself? Does Reaper affect everyone with 13 Bane? I don't know. And the Hollow Shield shields all allies for 2x4 and applies bleed to all monsters. So there might be something sneaky we can do here with like a critical bleed build associated with applying bleed to ourselves. Bleed is very painful. For each stack of bleed, you'll take X wild damage, which I'm pretty sure is 3. Then consumes half of the stacks. X equals 2 times the stacks. Okay, so if it's 1, we'll take 2. That's not that bad. Then it'll go away. Now for our Dullahan, a glorious name has been prepared. This is hailing back to Iratus, Lord of the Dead, where our bane of the living is the Reaper, Karen, the ferryman of the dead. And hopefully today he is going to ferry a great many souls to the beyond. Now, until we know what he does, I'm not interested in doing any infusion, but I will show you. There's a shield character. I will show you what this looks like. Ooh, I think we're going to use Durandal. So, when you go to a monster shrine, you press R. Hey, Thros. Hey, I really want to use this character. But I feel like once I have the Mythic medal, I don't really want to use them. You know? Until I get the other ones going. But Thros, my goat. Hopefully we can get the shiny version today. You press R to get to the infusion. And then, for example, if we wanted to take the shielding of Scorpionus Noctua, we could take this type and then put it on somebody else. The types, I believe, passively don't really do anything for you, but it does open up different skills that you can unlock as you level up. So we can find some fun synergies and whatnots. I haven't found a purpose yet for changing signature traits. I think the game did a pretty good job of making these characters. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just don't see the vision. That's entirely possible. So, Durandal is... Oh, he's the same. One thing I do see, though, very clearly, is elements are important. Elements kind of show you, or open up, what type of damage you can deal. And so, wild damage will affect anybody, but enemies have poise of certain elements, and there are 4 elements, and you kind of want to have all of them. I think we will go with the shiny Durandal. He has power, weakness, purge. And again, I think my goal is to just purge my enemies into oblivion so they don't hurt me. And then we'll go for a shield boy. A shield healer, huh? We could even give Durandal shielding. I believe tank does... Oh, hey. Tank does open up some healing possibilities. Or should be some shielding possibilities. Shields, we'll take the Hourglass of Undoing. Corruption reduction is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good indeed. They may notice these blitz numbers are a little bit lower. That is because the Aethermancer just has -1 poise damage on blitz. I think we're going to go straight into this. So there's a Stagger and Reap. Can I see Bane? 1 of 3 Reaper actions can be used against it. Okay. I gotta be honest, it doesn't really answer my question if I can do anything about that. But okay. Okay, he got baned for hitting me. I mean, that's fair. So, the grapple purges and my Hellfire purges. He has 6 Bane. But I don't want him to hurt me. So I'm gonna kill him. Hey. So to explain a little bit what's going on. These are our resources up here. They're generated every turn based on what elements our characters are, and we spawn a little bit as well. The enemy has these as well. You can see them up here. And when we deplete this poise resource here, or defense thing, by attacking with the right type, this is water, which we currently cannot do, or wild. Wild would do it, because it counts as every element. Then they will be staggered. And they will take double damage, and they can be captured if we want to. Oh, I thought it was hitting me. Oops. He's at 12 Bane. Should I just wait and see? We'll see it. We'll see what it is. Oh, hey. But you see now? Oh. I don't want to take damage, so I'm going to kill him. Okay, I mean, it seems fine. So we're going to want to look for big shieldies. I mean, what instantly comes to mind is Emir. The Talisman. Never buff is applied, blah, blah, blah. I don't think we're using too many buffs. The Void Meteorite gives us an elemental affinity. That's interesting. Because Karen is wild, he can pick any of the affinities. I guess I'm just going to go with Earth default. This makes it so that when you attack, you generate an additional affinity of your choice. Like with a basic attack. Typically, you don't want to be basic attacking. Like, it's not bad. You know, you can generate ether so you can do things with other characters, but typically you want to be doing stuff and things. Typically. This is the character I'm thinking of. Well, this is the shiny version. The shiny version's poisonous. I need more ether. You know, now that I think about that, I think that was the other way around. I think it was Durandal grapple and then... Excuse me. Yes. Durandal grapple and then Karen just attack. For our newfound... Oh. I can stop it again. Alright, sure. Our newfound elemental generation. So what happens when I have 13 Bane? That's the real question on my mind. Also, this guy's taking no damage. Can we talk about that? Purge him. Purge him. I have weakness, so I'm doing no damage. But we'll be able to see what Reap does. Oh, he's going to hit me. Ow. Okay. I do no damage. Okay, what is the Reap? So, Reap consumes 13 Bane on target enemy as additional cost, steals 4 enemy ether. Blood Reaper consumes 13 Bane on target enemy as additional cost, 3 times 6 while damage against target enemy, applies 13 bleed, consumes 13 Bane on target enemy as additional cost. If target enemy has 150 or less health, set their health to 1. I can do this on any of them? It didn't sound like that. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. Neat. Huh. I'm going to have to use this annoyingly early, but we have artifacts to help out with our character. We don't just command our little Pokemon. I have 16 Bane. Should I be worried? Wait, I get his... Is it just Life Reaper? It might be. We might just be Life Reaper angles. Okay. I guess if we fight the enemy, and you know, the Doulahan boss, we don't want to be applying Bane to ourselves. At the start of your turn, shields all allies for 2. Triggers 1 more time for allies with 50% or less health. For every 3 Aether purged or stolen by this monster, apply power to self. Whenever power is applied to an ally, applies power and 2 affliction to them, triggers up to once per ally per turn. We're not doing a lot of power. I'd like to be. So we were able to roll this because we have affliction. Karen has affliction and Durandal has power, and we were able to combine them together to create this. So with that in mind, we don't want everyone to have the same 3 types, right? I would think. I feel like Disruptive Prime could be good if we really lean into the whole purging. I also feel like Emergency Response could be good. We'll go with Emergency Response because I have no defense for the moment. Every 3 power applied to allies generate 1 random ether. Well, every 3 attacks apply power to self. On attack applies 2 weakness. That's good as well. Okay, we have our defense mechanisms rolling. Well, we're starting. Defense, I believe, reduces the enemy attack. Not 2-1, but by a couple. Hello, my goat! The knight! Okay, we can think about an infusion here. We aren't really doing affliction. I'm not into the... Hello. I would love a grimoire. But we could also go for this, because we are doing weakness stuff. Do we want you? So if we were to infuse... I think the Mandragora could be helpful. Regeneration as well as supply regeneration. Yeah, I really think Dioscordes could be helpful. If we were to lean away from affliction on Karen, we would want probably Ether. Open up new types. That could be fun. Or we could go critical. I think we want defense. We need some shielding as well. There's no shielding here. So I could infuse... Oh, this is really risky. What I could do is I could take the Grimoire, which, to be honest, I do want to use, but... I could give Wild Ether to that guy. We could take Ether here and replace Affliction, because we're not really doing Affliction stuff. That's not the plan. And we did get a free XP from that. Cool. And because of our talent trait, we get this again. We could use Camellia as, like, we could try and make her pure utility and defense. We need to pick a character. Why does the pterodactyl have healing? Sure, it's not because... No. The first hit of an incoming attack deals 1 additional damage for each stack of terror. Is converted into wild damage and consumes half the stacks rounded up. Yeah. Terror on enemies deals 2 more damage and heals the attacker. Oh. Wait. Are we going to try a support pterodactyl? Camellia is an exceptional support character, by the way. I know this can work. But I kind of want to try this. This gives us water. The only difference here between the shiny and the base one is whether it's fire or water and crit or dodge. But we could change that now. I don't really want dodge, I don't think. No. Keep pressing the wrong button. But I know we don't want more fire. What are our current units? Wild, earth, and fire. So yeah, the base pterodactyl is perfect for us. It fits everything else. All right, I'll take it. We're gonna try and create a support pterodactyl. Will this work? I don't know. But I'll try my best, you know? What's up, bud? A mystery loot box. On interrupt, chance to apply power. On single target attack, applies weakness with evasion. These aren't great. I mean, to be fair, on interrupt could be good. We'll take that. Because on interrupt will include the purging. I feel like Karen is not really here. Wait a minute. I'm kind of... What am I doing for shielding? Wait, I feel like I forgot an important element of this. We need to shield. Surely Karen is not going to be our only source of shielding. So this will give power, right? Well, it has a chance to roll power. And then you have Bane. And you can just kind of swing. So he got some Bane. You got some Bane. You got some Bane. So it's... Oh, he reduced some of it. There's a lot of damage coming in. I don't like that. Currently, we have no healing. Currently, there is 0 healing. But there could be soon. Some. Possibly. Conceivably. Also, Terror dramatically increases our damage. And we can use it to heal a little bit with Vampirism. If we can get Redirect on Durandal, that might help with the whole tanking situation. We could go for a shield here. I think we're going to do that. Yeah? No. Yeah. Yeah, that did count. We purged the thing and interrupted, and we're good. I need to double check. Is this at the start of the turn or the end of the turn? At the start. Okay, cool. So that means that Tatsylphone is dead. Okay, it's time for Bane. I think we just... Almost everything is going to be Bane of Life. Look how much weakness I have. But it just doesn't matter. Because I'm going to Bane your existence. That was... high blood. So burning deals damage... when you take an action. So we're taking 2 here to the dome. He'll be fine. Actually, I think he might break beneath the Endless Tide. Yeah. Heat does damage to yourself to give you power. Silly cock. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage here. Well, we can sacrifice one of our monster souls to give Kieran more HP. That seems good. Seems like it's what I'm doing. Hello. I hate fighting Mandragoras. We don't really have a lot of damage. And Mandragoras just don't die. We're gonna focus you. Great. That was almost entirely due to the terror. Almost entirely. I do see a lot of potential here. But I also see the fact that I'm just killing them. And yeah. I wish there was a way to try and like target one of the types. You know? Like, go to the character sheet and see, like, hey, I want to see more of this particular type. Like, more of the healing part, or more of the regeneration part. Maybe that would be too strong for, like, target farming, but... Fire Ritual. Purges 2 enemy ether. Generates fire ether. Free action Steel. Earth Bolt. Permanent earth attack. Consumes all earth, ether, plus 4 damage and plus 1 poise. This is pretty strong, but... One AP Purge 2 is not bad. I feel like we can do better. I like this. But I think we can do better. Healing Brew. Shield self for 2x2. Applies an additional shield equal to the remaining ether. Deals damage to target enemy equal to the amount of shield on this monster. Huh. Okay. I think... I'm going to take this, but it really leans into... we're going to have to get a lot of ether generation. Whenever an enemy's weakness is consumed, heals the ally with the lowest health for 3. Well, that's pretty good. Tear application +1. Wild damage hits of this monster gain +1 poise damage. That's also very good. At the start of combat, an on-dedicated support action applies 1 dodge to self and shields each ally for 3. These are all very powerful. I think we're going to have to go with Healing Hex, though. We don't have a lot of weakness consumption or application on Pterodactyl, but Durandal does. I think we're... Like I said, he's a support boy. He already... Wow. I got another artifact of undoing. Hello! Unfortunately, the Lurker has not received any new texts. So he says, like, good job, you found me. And, yeah. Move on with our lives. Like, I asked you all sorts of quizzes about the lore and whatnot. Don't like you. I don't like the ooze. The ooze. How about no? We'll get a little bit of bleeding. So this guy's going to consume his weakness stack. And that's going to heal? Oh, okay. I see it. Plenty of Bane. Okay. I mean, that's not a lot of healing, but it is healing. I don't like this. Thank you for the power. Okay. I feel like this is fun and all, but why don't I just kill them? You know? So where is the weakness coming from again? Is it my passive? Durandal. Durandal. Every 5 ether purge, ether stolen, or weakness applied by the party applies power. Okay. On attack, yes, okay. So he just needs to cut. He just needs to keep punching. Just keep punching. Just keep punching. I really wish this was better. That was like a one day this will be stronger option, you know? He's so close. Killing is good. I'm in a weird spot. For sure. And I don't really know how to get out of it. Oh, that's 10 poison on Durandal. That's why the ooze is a pain. The ooze is also dead. So the ooze is no longer our concern. That was a lot of damage. I could have used an hourglass here, I suppose. To get some of our corruption out of here. Alright, Durandal, I need some help, buddy. No, that's not bad. 2x5 fire, wind damage against our enemy. Purges to enemy ether. On interrupt deals 3 damage hit to all enemies. Meteor Charm. Applies temporary power to target ally, then shields 2 for each power stack. Ugh. You're the only one generating power, my man. I like Ball Lightning. The Ocarina. On support action, heals the ally with the lowest health. Do I have a support skill? You do. Okay, congratulations. It's a weird support skill because it hurts me. Oh, Aether Spring. I always go for the Aether Spring instantly, no questions asked. This is a permanent buff for the squad. For the entire run. I don't think there's anything here we want to borrow. We have all the elements covered. For Pterodactyl, we could try and get like a weakness instead of a dodge angle. We're not using dodge. We could do that. We already got one. Where did we get the one dodge from? This is one thing that I think will get better later. It's heal plus weakness. Okay. One thing I think will get better later is there's a lot of skills in the game. And there's a lot of combinations of the Maverick skills. And I don't know all of them. I'll be the first to admit I don't. We're looking for more shielding. That's what we're looking for. I don't know all of them. Like, I probably don't even know half of them, if I'm being completely honest with you. No shielding, huh? But, could I fit Terror on somebody? Not really. I mean, we could switch the Ether for Terror. No, we really want Ether. We want more Ether. As I was saying, there's a lot of skills in the game, and there is a journal that's in development, and I think it's coming next content patch. But I feel like that would be a lot, very helpful, incredibly insightful, at least, in deciding what to do now, you know? Maybe go for the shield synergy. Like, I think shielding is going to be key here. We're going to bleed a bit as well. Like, that's great. I like that. Everyone went for my boy, Aaron. Why? What's so tasty about him? Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, yeah. We'll just swing here and generate some ether. Maybe I can use some of it. I can. Cool. Unfortunately, I have weakness on the wolf, who is not attacking us this turn, meaning I will not be healing. Kind of an odd, unfortunate moment. Oh yeah, I can kill him. No, it's 13. I'm one off. Shucks. I think this guy's redirecting. He is. And then I can Dualahan him. I don't want you to heal. Get out of here. Do a little bit of grappling. Just a little bit. A little bit of love. Oh, he staggered himself. Good job. Reap your soul! Bah. That's going to be very exciting later. He will commit seppuku. So. I think I'm going to pop one of these. We'll get rid of some corruption, heal up a little bit. Oh. The power scaling from the belt is going to be very strong. Like, I think for Durandal, we only really want to replace that belt with a better belt. Hey, I think that's it. The blade! Bury the blade. The talisman's not very helpful, so... This is a soul altar, which will give us power for the next 2 fights. We can actually come back to this. Where's the Aether Spring? Did I not touch it? I'm a silly boy. So we picked up Winds. That gives us a 25% chance of more XP. Which, of course, means I completely whiffed a 25% chance of more XP. Unfortunate. Hate to see it. How bad. Let's do some shielding. Grapple. There's that power. That's unlimited. Swing and heal me. Thank you. Juicy. Delicious. So our goal is to use a combination of purging, weakness, and shielding to not take damage from the enemy. I don't know how successful I am at the moment doing this. But I would wager not very. But, we're getting there. You know, we're doing things. I think the dragons are not actually attacking me. Make off? Oh, the bleeding popped. That's what happens. So I can do this again. The bleeding is wild damage, so it does everything. This should kill. Again, it's kind of a shame that our weakness is being not healing us, but it's okay. We're pretty much full health right now. Until the bleed kicks in. Needs more mana! I really like ball lightning. Am I really gonna do this? Yes, I am. Let's go. And now I'm going to slay you. In style. Could you imagine this was a free action? This is the Blood Reaper. Okay. It's a free action reap. Oh, be sick. One by 4 water damage against target enemy. If this action kills enemy, heal self for 10 and increases this action's damage by 3 for the rest of the run. I've tried to make this work. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. Solar Wind is good, but also, like, not good. Heals target ally for 2 by 4 free action. What if I take this? What if I take this? I think I'm taking this. I think I'm taking this. Or taking this. Okay. Good talk. Now, see that dodge skill? I would have been really happy if that was a shield skill instead. Which it could have been. If we had a shield that I could have infused it into you. Alright. Pretty small room here. So, this is the monster shrine. We can release the soul and get a boon. Oh, yikes. I guess starting with 2 wild ether is fine. This can cleanse some of our corruption. We don't actually have a lot of corruption. So we'll just rip 10. The boss does hit really hard. So. In fact, I think we'll even visit the merchant. See what he has in store for us besides another monster soul. Maybe we can infuse something funny here. We could do sidekick. It's Thros, but it's not the shiny Thros. Ooh, deck of cards could be good. Invasion, corruption, cleanse. This could be good. I think this is better than the Ocarina. Are we taking the antidote flask over the deck of cards? With the deck of cards, you really want to play it with, like you spend all of your ether and then you roll the deck of cards. Every 4 attacks from allies purchase 1 enemy ether. That could be fun. Every 15 damage absorbed by shield on this monster generate wild ether. That could be strong later. On attack, deals a hit with damage equal to half the shield's monster's shield rounded up. I think this is good. These are both probably good. We're going to go with aggressive purging because we attack a lot. I wish you were shiny Thros. I don't even know what shiny Thros looks like. My goat, though. I love this monster. Unfortunately, the reason I love this monster is because of how balls deep aggressive it is. And we're about to feel the full throttle of that. Boss monsters are all neutral. Oh, I just realized I could have done this. It's fine. They all have neutral poise, so any of your elemental damage will break their poise. Thank you for healing me. And against like single target boss, or bosses, or yeah, that's pretty much it. We are going to be very effective with our weakness. When I press this button. Okay. He does stuff and things based on bleed. I could look, I suppose. Okay. We're chilling. He has 26 Bane. I think we're going to inflict 23 or 13 bleed. Yeah, that seems good. And then I'm gonna do this. Staggering for big boy damage, weakness. We can free heal you. And then I can shriek him. We'll top us off with the hourglass. Swapping 2 healing for pterodactyl, but hopefully that means he doesn't die. Bone show, okay. I think he's dead. Are you dead? Yes. It's popping. Now then, about that 150 or less health. Reap! Well, that might have been my fastest mythic boss kill. So that's something. Were they just to shield upkeep +2? What does that mean? That's not what I wanted. Does that... Wait. Shield upkeep. Does that mean that he keeps 2 shields? Whenever this monster purges or steals Aether, breaks 1 poise. Yes! On interrupt deals damage. On attack deals a hit with a... Nope. Poise purging. Your 50 healing of your allies generates 1 wild ether. See? We're healing. We're working on it. It's just taking for fucking ever. Start of your turn generates wild ether for every enemy with 5 more terror. Enemies with terror have a 15% chance to miss. Enemy misses a hit, applies terror to them. Oh, if we got the other terror trait, we'd have +2 terror application, which would be so sick. I have no other form of healing than the weakness. Well, I have that one thing. I gotta be honest, I feel like I don't have a lot of terror application is the problem. I do not heal enough for this. I wish I did, but I don't. We could reroll as well, but I feel like this is still okay. Maybe we can find a way to sneak in terror. Oh yeah, belt. Oh, that's better than the sword. It has crit chance built into it. So that's good. Alrighty. We're off to the camp. Question is, we're looking for shielding, right? To sack. There's not a lot of sources of it. Hello. Oh, hey, there's another sword. Chance to apply terror. Defense. Wow. That is quite rare. Free monster soul. The tea of many spices. I believe, don't you have crit chance built into you, Mr. Pterodactyl? Nope. I thought you did. Maybe that's the other version. Alright. Well, we're off to the second biome. And look at that, we're starting with an Aether Spring. I believe that's an extra ether. What ether do we want? Depends what's offered to us. Shield! Okay, we're zacking. Hello, Mephistopheles. Oh, this is the character I was thinking of, by the way. I bet he would be pretty fun. But we'll stick with our Durandal now. So, hold on. It's shield over dodge. Yes. So we're going to infuse the shield into Pterodactyl. Okay. Now, hopefully we can find some shielding stuff for him to go along with our shielding build. Oh, hold on. Let me get the spring first this time. Water or wind? We're not really using... Oh, wind for sure. Wind for 1,012%. Cool. So now we generate an extra wind ether. I believe that's every turn, right? What are we working with? Whoppertingers. And the Shagath. Whatever it's actually called. That's not its real name. That's what I called it. Well, fire seems bad. I think we're gonna do this. I mean, you know what? We'll just purge everything. By fire be purged. You know? And then we'll shriek at you. Oh wow, I actually applied 5 in one go because of the Terror application plus. That's nice. Good old weakness. Helping me out here. Okay, the enemy has a lot of ether at the moment. But I can shatter your will to live. Anything else I should do? Nah. Thought I was supposed to hit the other units. Okay. I like how much damage that is. And he'll heal a little bit as well for attacking the terror. Rude. Rude. Rude and dead. Ah, what a coinkydink. Reap the life. I gotta be honest. This feels good. It feels pretty good. Oh, we got the belt pronk. You generate all that ether. 7 wild ether. Okay. I mean, bibbity bobbity. Get off my property. That takes 2. Okay, we're chilling. We got the terror. We got the doom. Cool. Hit me with your best shot. Ba-da-da-da. Oh no, team. He's dodging. Dodge this scrub. We'll send in the bat. Cool. I mean, that was pretty clean. That was well controlled. I just need to be able to do that faster, better, harder. You know? Healing. Well, target generates 1 random ether. Shields all allies for 5. Deals damage to all enemies equal to the amount of shield on this monster. I want more self-shielding. I'm going to reroll this. That seems questionable. Wind heist. 3/3 wind. Steal 2 ether. Steal 2 ether. Not purge. Steal. Heals all allies for 5. Shield for 3. Free action. Purges 2 enemy ether. Heals all ally for 7. On interrupt, applies temporary power to all allies. Huh. Our only water attack is what's-his-face? The bat's attack. Purges from me either. Heals and on interrupt applies temporary power. What if it's... I like the idea of stealing. This is our only water attack. Which is truthfully not very encouraging. But this isn't even really attack, it's a purge. I think we're gonna heist. I think they nerfed that skill. I don't remember. The salve. Cleanses 3 corruption. Nah. Oh hey, it's the care package. We'll be back for that. Oh no, the gargoyle! And the chef. Both chefs. Sure, whatever. Hit me with your best shot. Let's steal some ether. Is it random what we steal, or is it the same thing that we interrupt in? Nice swing. Thank you for the healing. I appreciate you. So I guess technically a strategy you could employ, if you so desired. Oh. Hello. Would be to... I need so much more wind. would be to just, like, try and tank all AoEs. I think that'd be quite difficult. But maybe you could do it? Hmm. I think I should heal myself before we do anything. Able to supply Bane to you. And myself. Wait, how did I get Bane on the team? Yo. You coming at me with that? I'm gonna steal all your ether. Not today. That guy has one weakness on him. We're getting there. My abilities are very expensive. That's a nice punch sound effect. Ah! I mean, ball lightning is doing work. I will admit I'm a little perplexed. That's okay. This guy won't strike. He's gonna bleed out. Or not. Well, we'll be able to delete something. And I think up top is being deleted. I did buy the antidote last, didn't I? I was like, oh, I bet this will be more helpful. I was right! Cool. Anyway. Death. It is the inescapable end that awaits all mortals. This might kill two, actually. Yeah. Hey! I don't know what just happened. Did he chain it to everyone because he broke multiple people? Interesting. Anyway, ball lightning's great. Pollen Blast, that's a strong one. The Durando boss uses this all the time, and it's so annoying. Consumes 1 power on target ally as additional cost. Regenerates wild ether. Ooh, that could be good. We generate a lot of power on Durandil. It could be very... I mean, it costs 2 ether to generate 3. 2/3 fire earth damage against all enemies. Purges at 1 enemy ether. A non-interrupt generates 1 random ether. I kind of want a Pollen Blast. This is a lot of damage. Okay, heals all allies for 2/6. Additionally, heals each ally that doesn't have full health. Good. Oh, we also have the Vampiric Seed. The Vampiric Seed is great. See, we have this problem here where, like, Pterodactyl wants to terror and wants to heal. And he can't do both. 2/4. I think with our various shielding and other healing, I don't need a full dedicated heal. We can just Vampiric Seed it. I think. I hope so. The Ocarina, goodbye. I think. I don't know. I'm playing it a little off the cuff here. Hello, book. I'm going to delete you, book. Also, our shielding has not improved. I can't help but notice. We'll have you do this. I could do this as well, but I think I just want to shield it. Like, tank it. Although I think that means I don't have enough for Vampiric Seed. Shucks. I might just swing here, turn 1. That hurt quite a bit. Karen, your shielding is falling off. Okay. I have a lot of random ether. It's not too shabby. Steel? This seems good. Kind of. It seemed okay. We'll go ahead and steal some ether from anybody else. I gotta be honest, it kind of feels like I have two opposing game plans. Like, I want to get hit for Bane, but I also want to purge the ever-living crap out of them. So they never do anything. And I profit. You know? I feel like I'm trying to work around both of these realities. What? Oh. Cool. See, life is swell. I knew ball lightning was good. Or something. To be fair, we're also dealing with enemies that don't really attack. Like, well, all these two different enemy types all just kind of vibe. Just kind of chill and do their own thing. Delete. Yeah, Pollen Blast is pretty good. I also have 11 strength, so, you know. At that point. Oh, we could have tried to go for a weakness on Pterodactyl just so he has, like, the deal apply weakness on hit or something. Maybe we'll find, like, a passive shielding thing. I don't know. A blank memento. I feel like Karen has quite a lot of health. Okay, we found the way out. And now we're back to the beginning. Cool. So the care package, once you have found all of the friends that are hit and lost in the void, they will leave this for you, giving you 5 gold and cleansing 3 corruption. It's not much, but it's a little something. We have 50 gold. We could visit the merchant. These are Aether crystals? Yeah, we don't need those. I have every available upgrade currently. We could visit the knight. He's either an exchange or an upgrade. I'm not sure which one he'll be. But he is my boy. He is the GOAT. Should we find out? Alright. Is there any big thinking I have to do here? Not really. Okay. I feel like it's hard to use the alchemists. I'm not sure. Oh! It just has good loot. At the start of your turn, heal self for 2. 25% chance on attack to apply terror. So this would be good on Durando, but I think the belt is best for him. We might take it over Pterodactyl's thing. The banner is also pretty good. What do you have again? The scepter. Where's the first element of each attack wild? I think I'll give this... I mean, the banner is always just good. I think I'll take the lance to give it to Pterodactyl. The belt can go. I mean, to be fair, the belt would also work on Karen. Karen also has purging effects. I kind of like the self-healing of the scepter, though. It's not a lot, but it's something. You know what? I'll give him the belt. We'll try and damage min-max here. Oh, 2 dogs. Great. Okay, we're gonna have to put our Bane to good use here. Double doggo. So the doggos, the Mephisto, as they are actually called, have an effect called Schadenfreude, where they gain more power the more debuffs are out on the field. And for better or for worse, Bane does count as a debuff. 6 terror also, holy crap. Thankfully, we were able to remove all of their ether so they could just punch me. 8 Bane on the top, boyo. Could heists. This would shatter their dreams. I don't want to do this. Ah, Durando, you're stealing the show. I don't even know how. How did you do that? Couldn't tell you. How? How? I don't know. Beats me. Good job. He popped his terror. And then more was applied somehow. Oh, the spear. The lance. We rolled the 25%. Not too shabby. I don't like how on fire I am right now. We have to kill this guy. We're all in agreement, right? Like, this guy has to die? Kaboom! He's almost dead? He lives at 3. The Lance Terror is hitting pretty often. Are we sure it's a 25%er? Oh, I am on fire. Okay. Looks good. Is this because he's already interrupted? So, technically, I interrupt on hit? Technically? Thank you for the ether of random variety. Healing! Owie! That's not even enough. Ah, it's fine. You know what I need? I need an adult. No, I need the Commander Rod so I can do a second turn. Well, this was something. Oh, you know what? I should have used the Hourglass and then used it this turn, previous turn, and this turn. Alas, poor Warlock. Well, my game plan is Durandal. That's not how I pictured this going in. but it's how we wound up. Whenever this monster generates or consumes ether, shields self equal to the amount generated or consumed. Okay. Whenever a monster purchases or steals ether, generates 1 additional ether of the same element. This monster takes 1 more damage from all hits. No thank you. Allies with 7 or more shields gain +1 damage and plus 15% critical hit chance. See, I would like this. I would. I just need more shielding. Whenever this monster generates... I'm taking tactical shields. My goal is to be shielding. I want Karen's actions to be shielding, defensive, purging, or reaping. I'm taking tactical shields. We're going to make it work. I'm going to brute force this if I have to shove it down someone's throat. A soul gate. We can, of course, open this by sacrificing a soul. As the alchemist, I feel like I just have an infinite amount of souls. Which is not true, but it feels true. Any fake walls around here? So, you know. Oh, there's an altar of equivalent exchange. As I have every upgrade in the game, I'm going to exchange my Aether Crystals for money. Ooh. It's a shiny doggo. Well, just like the regular doggos, we don't want no shiny doggos. Our goal is to break them. I changed my mind. My goal is to break you. And then we shield. Order lull. I should have shielded first. Who needs more HP? Oh, this is the only thing I can do. So we'll just hit you. Cool. Let us reap their souls. Don't go after Pterodactyl. Good evasion, though. More Bane, more Bane, more Bane! Yes, good. Very good, very good, very good. Yeah, they have 10 Earth Ether. Okay. Good job. Great job. Fantastic job. I'm going to steal some ether now. And this is where, in a perfect world, Pterodactyl would be providing me with shielding. But we don't live in a perfect world, so I'm going to drop my Vampiric Seed. Context there could be important. That's a minion. They buffed minions a little bit ago. Like the way they work. That's concerning. If I can get 2 Earth Ether, I can kill it. That is providing me Water Ether, which is not what I wanted. I suppose I could kill it. How controversial. I can kill it, right? Yeah. Okay. Shield up! Order lull again. I should have shielded first to do the damage, bonus damage. This is gonna hurt. Or not. Oh, nope, it did. It hurt. And now he's dead. See, that's why I think maybe we should just face tank the AoEs. I think that's not something I should say. I feel like just face tank the AoE is not a good call. Okay, hold on. I'm going to reap your soul. Two. Oh, this is using all my ether. Here's a question. Question for the team. When he acts, he burns. Does that kill? When this monster consumes ether to use an action or gets interrupted, deal X fire damage. So... yes? My understanding of this action is that it's gonna die? I should do it for science. Like, let it go. Let it go. But then I lose a monster. It's fine. Just be sure. Okay. Weakness is good. We should a little bit of life with the weakness. I have a charge left. Okay. How would you like to die? That is surprisingly little damage. This? Oh. Okay. Kind of a waste of a reaping here, but there's what it is. I'll reap his soul anyway. Okay. What a weird comp I've got put together here. Alright. Show me shielding. This monster purchases or steals ether, generates 1 additional ether. At the end of your turn, shields all allies and deals a fire hit to all enemies. Shield and damage equal 2 for every 1 ether stolen or purged by allies this turn. Done. Whenever you reach 5 ether of the same element, heals all allies for 2x4, triggers up to once per element per combat. Reward on healing of your allies applied to power, triggers up to once per combat. Heals the ally with the lowest health on auto attack. I'm into this. Ascension could be good as well, but I think we're taking auto heal. Because now Vampiric Seed just got like twice as strong. Like Vampiric Seed is going to be healing for like a full AoE heal. Is this a demonic sacrifice? I don't like that, but we'll kill you first. No, this is an elemental challenge. Okay. I think Durandal and Karen can take it. Eeny, meeny, miny, no. I can't drop my seed. Context. And to be fair, the Vampiric Seed heals everybody, whereas the auto heal is just the lowest. So that's okay. I think it'll be fine. Hello, goodbye. Purge, baby, purge. I have no mana. Purge, baby, purge. I'm out of ether. Alright, we'll weaken you. At least you were able to purge quite a lot. That's good. I think we'll have enough for... yeah, we have Ball Lightning this turn. So that's that. So we can do this. And then we can Zippity Zap and Riggedy Wreck. I think this fucks everybody. Cool. Boop, bop, 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 bop. I do love Ball Lightning. It does bring me such remarkable joy. Cool. Oh, I suppose the downside is that no one attacks me. But the shielding did give me +1 damage and some crit chance. Whether it went off is another story. Am I doing ball lightning again? Damn straight I am. We almost got to reaping. Almost. Almost, but not quite. It's okay. It's all right. We can reap again in another life. I am really worried about the enemy Dullahan reaping me. It would be really funny, though. But I just purge him, right? The lands! Sold. The Elemental Challenge. Well, Charon needs the worthiness. He failed. He failed. Hey! Shielding +1. See, I knew it! I knew... Oh, my corruption. This is why we have healing. No, this is why we have healing. It's fine. The corruption is not important. We'll just heal into it. We have 98 gold, so we're going to go visit the merchant. Unfortunately, the merchant can't reduce my corruption. Oh, the orb. The orb. Chromatic scroll. This is very strong for the final boss. In fact, I would like to have another one. Wind bolts. Okay, that's not bad. The bolt skills are all pretty okay. Shield target ally for 2x7. Retaliate. Generate 1 random ether and cleanses 3 debuff from this monster. Interesting. Heal target ally and shield. I'm really looking... I have 4 rerolls. Holy crap. Should we spend them? I mean, they're there to be used. Water, wind, damage use target enemy. Purge 1 enemy ether on interrupt. Shields all allies for 5. Ooh. That's pretty not bad. And again, I don't have a lot of water attacks. Well, I have the Vampiric Seed. No. I really want like a big fat ass shield. It's none of these. We'll take the health. I mean, the lance is so strong. Let's see. I guess what we can do... I guess we just give this to Karen. Over the belts. The belt's not bad, but... Do you prefer the crit or the Aether chance? I'd rather take a 33% than a 15. Okay. Thank you, merchants. Who is it? It's Khatun! 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 Also, he doesn't have neutral... I thought he did. Oh, it's just the first boss, isn't it? The last boss also... No, he has both. Okay. So Cthulhu, the way he works, is he has set the ether to wind, or the tide to the void. So if we cast a wind spell, it will give him a wild ether, which he can then use to do stuff. I mean, you know, ideally, in a perfect world, which we don't live in, I never proc the wind of the void. But again, we don't live in a perfect world. So... I mean, I think we're okay. I don't need to proc it. I can play it slow. But one of these days is going to make it something that I just, like, can't not do. Like, it's Earth now. What am I going to do? Not play any of my spells? Fuck that. Congratulations, you have Wild Aether now. And then we can steal 3. Look at that. Perfection. And he has 10 stacks of Terror. So, or excuse me, of Bane. And now he can be reaped. Sucks to sucks, bro. Tide of the Void is water. I think I need to do this. This fire's gonna hurt quite a lot. But I still reap him. I could steal... Do I do the damage, or do I steal the ether? I think I steal. Wow, that sucks. But by stealing the ether, he can't use his ability, and... Hard to do the interrupt, though. What is it? It's water? He can't steal... Or excuse me, he can't use his abilities. And we don't take quite as much damage. We can Pollen Blast. And now we have infinite ether for, like, whatever we want to do. Also, for each ether we stole, we gain shielding. So, like, we were able to protect ourselves pretty well. That's a good combo. The Ember Pact. Also, he's at 13 again. So if he's going to try and Laser Blast my ass, I might just do it again. What are you doing? This will give him some power. I might just do this again. Like, it really worked out. But this bleed is so tantalizing. Might do it. No. No, I wanna bleed him. I'm a greedy sod. So I can do this anyway. I will give him some void, but whatever. Whatever. Surely this will be fine, whatever this attack is. Oh, this does hurt. Yeah. Yeah, that's a spicy meatball. But we're gonna break your soul, so. Okay. It is water? Do I care? I think I'm still doing this. We could steal some ether. That'll give us some bonus shielding. And then we'll just do Vampiric Seed. For a little bit of healing. And he has weakness, so he'll heal when he hits, and he'll hit for less. And now he's dead. GG team. Reap your soul. Your life belongs to Karen. Alright, not too shabby. That was a pretty clean Cthulhu. Like, I have not given him that much respect in a long time. Lava Tide. Consumes some weakness as additional cost. Applies power to target ally. Nah. Just take some health for Durando. Okay. This is how far I got last time. I have 33 corruption on Karen. That's ridiculous. Can I do better? Yes, please, vendor, my glorious boy. We have an epic belt, which is a guaranteed chance to apply power to self on interrupt, with 10% crit chance and 25% chance to apply terror. We're in fact just going to sell this. My goat. My goat. The horn's not bad. It's not ideal. I think we'll just take our money and just with the final biome. Is there anything I really want to do? Like, I feel pretty good with our elements and our types, and I don't think there's a trait that really helps us more. Final Aether Spring is not bad. The only question is, will I be able to endure this bullshit zone? But I honestly don't know the answer. I do not know. I really miss my... Hey, guessed it. I really miss the Tamer's aggressive blitz and death save. I feel like I haven't made great use of... I did parry that, didn't I? Did I not? No, I did. Okay, so these are the Naga. The Naga are terrifying. Honestly, everything on this floor is terrifying. Just assume that everything here is going to kill you. Just assume that. I might just heal in basic attack here for the Aether generation. Okay. Nice terror. Okay. I see we're going for Karen. Just part of the par for the course. I think we keep stealing Ether. What can you do? Like, I think we just take it all. Oh, it no longer interrupts him. Okay. Do we want to shield then? I mean, I could break him, but I'm not that bothered. I don't remember how big the shielding is. It's 2 for every ether stolen, and we've stolen 5 if I do this. Isn't this attack pretty spooky? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Alright. Let's not die. Try not to, anyway. Okay. I hate you. Okay. I hate you. Okay. There are some dead motherfuckers on my screen. Life rip. Ball lightning. Looking good. Do a little bit of healing on Durandal. Just a little bit. And I think we secure our kill as always. Alright. And then the Jinn is dead as well. We have enough HP, I think, to get through this. We just have to take it slowly and patiently. What, you think your 3 dodge is going to save you? Not against Garen. Get reaped. Okay. That was not too bad for our first fight. Level 7. This lightning shield's not... I think I can roll once here for Pterodactyl. Windfall. Okay. Why is Wait, what is the difference here? What is Frightful Lightning not just a better version of Hailstorm? Huh. I'd like the 5 health, but I think I'm going to take Frightful Lightning. Over what? Aqua Pounce? On wind action from any ally, shields that ally for 5. Okay. When you reach 5 ether of the same element, purges 1 enemy ether of the same element and applies power to self. Could be good. On hit, deals an attack with damage equal to half. On wind action. We do all have wind abilities. We don't always use them, but we have them. I'd like a better trait, and I think if we reroll here, it's guaranteed to be a trait, right? Instead of shields on allies vanishing at the start of your turn, half of all shields are retained, rounding up. Yes. Whenever this monster purges or steals, generates one. No. Permafrost. Let's go. We have Barricade, or Bulwark, or whatever it's called in whatever game you play. It's the same thing. And it's fantastic. This is another equivalent exchange. Take my other crystals. We get like 450 or something for a successful run without going to a room that gives you more. I gotta be honest, I don't really know what the Scorpions do. They do something if you hit shielded units or something. See, I don't get it. The Naga, however, I know is terrifying. No. Whatever you're doing, don't. Okay. You also, whatever you're doing, don't, I think. I see what the difference is. That's an important difference. Frightful Lightning is a single target attack that applies 5 terror to all enemies. The Ice Thing is an AoE attack that also applies 4 terror to all enemies. I get it. I get it. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Now I'm stealing all your shit. You're gonna have to get over it. Yeah? Yeah. I'm hitting you. Okay. In that case, do I think I made the right choice? That was alright. I do see a dead bitch, however. I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe I made the wrong choice. But, it's okay. We live and we learn, you know? I'm Rusty. What can I say? Rusty is not my name for the record. Ba-dum-bum. I think I have a team that has semi-assembled. Alright, Durandal, what do we got? Every 3 Aether purged or stolen applies power to self. I mean, we're already doing that. On interrupt deals damage. Whenever an enemy is staggered, consumes all stack of weakness on them to generate wild ether for each one. Now that's something, because I have been annoyed when something gets staggered and its weakness is wasted. But for like a boss, it's not going to be a big deal. We want to keep the weakness on it. I think we're going to reroll here. We're looking for defense. Further attacks by power, and response to purges or steals, generates one of the elements. Weakness reduction. What is this? Weakness reduction plus 1. Aura. On support action from any ally, applies 1 weakness to the enemy with the lowest amount of weaknesses. Weakness reduction. Increases damage reduction of weakness against enemies. Very good. It makes my weakness more effective. That is good. Our dedicated support skills are the Hollow Shield. Water Charm. It's just support action, right? Yeah. I think we're taking this. Momentum is good to keep scaling, but we're already scaling. I think we're taking this. We want a lot of weakness. I have a lot of money. Speaking of, I didn't find this. 5% evasion and 5% crit, or +1 wind damage. Ooh. Well, we're not really evading or critting. Wind, wind. Wind, wind. Wind. Alright, you got me. I'm doing a lot of winding. I do need to keep... I can't see. Is this the cat? I think that's the cat. Also, tier 3 Tatzelworm does not fuck around. I have to beat it senseless. It will kill me. You are not allowed to do anything. And you're not allowed to do this. I recognize that spell. It's a good one. Let's just apply weakness. Good. Then you're going to hit this. Cool. So the enemy should heal me up here. And everything should get Bane. I don't like that. Okay. Looking good. I think. We'll interrupt with you first if we can. Yes. Yes? Yes. I had to think about that for a second. I like the damage. I respect it. I see it. I love it. I like it when a plan comes together. This is working. My plan, I feel like it's not working how I wanted it to, but it doesn't matter because it's working anyway. Rude. I would have been a little upset. I need a command rod. Hold on, wait a minute. I need a command rod. I can't quite break you. But that's fine. If I can do this. It's actually really sad. When you kill everybody, the cat can't do anything. It's a sidekick only minion. Well, sidekick / minion only monster. I do have a little bit of pity for it. But if I had a command rod, I could do the Hellfire Strike and then reap this thing. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Holy damage. Durandal, my goat. Level 5! So there's an increased chance of finding Maverick skills. And I'll be loitering around town. Then in return deals a water hit to all enemies. Damage equals 1 for every 4 healing received by allies this round. Does not trigger retaliates. Whenever a wild damage hit staggers an enemy, purges one enemy ether and applies 6 terror to each other enemy. Healing +1. Whenever an ally is healed to full health, cleanses 2 corruption from them, triggers up to once per combat. The Blood Pacts, maybe? We do a lot of passive healing with Pterodactyl. Not a lot, but a bit. Panic could be good as well. This is when... I'm not sure if it'll count when Terror triggers a Purge. Am I re-rolling this? I like the idea of this as well, just for the healing +1. The Corruption Cleanse is kind of running its course, because we're near the end of the run. But healing +1 alone is pretty good. Is there other healing +1? I think there's one more. What's the chance I get in this one reroll? Very low. The Tome! Epic. Single target attacks apply 2 weakness. Initial shield 5, do mitigation. Deal 1 less damage against ally. Heal upkeep. This upkeep stat is new, I'm pretty sure. I think... Oh, man. I think the tome is better than the lance. This is actually really tough. I think the tome is better than the lance for Pterodactyl, and the lance is better than the orb, but Ether +1 is so powerful that I think it's worth keeping. Wait a minute, wouldn't wild damage +4 make my Reap, my Blood Reap, do almost double damage? Because it's 3 by 6, right? So it'd be 3 by 10. Oh man, Ether +1 is so good. I kinda want to switch it though. Oh, okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. I think this is dumb. I think it was dumb, but I also think it could have been okay. Knight, money, or merchant? We have 112 gold to our name. Let's see what the YOLO man has. I'm not even sure what could be good here. Like, what could we possibly want? Banner's pretty good. Health +10. Increases healing of each heal by 1. Deck of cards. I think the correct answer was we were looking for Command Rod. This might be better than the tome. I'll think about it. We'll do a fight and we'll see how we feel about life. We can also hit some special plants here. Hello. Fittingly, it's called the Cultivation. Okay, so this is... this is what I was thinking of earlier. This can kind of point your character in a direction. I'm trying to think. Because we could use this to push Karen towards shields, but maybe we can push you towards shields? Like instead of the water charm? So we'll see if we can get Pterodactyl to level up. I did, you know, it needs a bit of experience. But worst case scenario, we can buy XP at the merchants. 2 Naga and a... I don't know what that is. Is it the Windlord? Is that the dreaded Windlord? No. Shit. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. I don't know how I saw a bird out of that. How about no? Really? Okay. We'll shield up. I might use, in fact I'm going to, use a Monster Flask here. Because I don't know what you have planned. I'll swing at you for more weakness. Again, weakness is part of our defensive strategy. Reduce enemy damage, negate enemy damage, remove enemy abilities, survive. That is our motto. Our goal in life. How about no? Purging is fun. Hit him again. Just to apply the weakness to him. I instantly feel the lack of the Ether Orb. I mean, I did roll 4 fire and 4 water. That could be a thing. Well, one of them are dead. $22. 22 Bane. Yeah, I think Command Rod goes hard with this guy. Like, Command Rod's strong with everybody, but I feel like for the Dualahan specifically, it's just next level. Goodbye. We have some AoE after all. It's a small world after all. I mean, I feel pretty good. I think the weakness is doing a lot to defend me here, because I took like 60 damage from one enemy when I died here in my previous run. I can put clips of it in if I feel like it. Unfortunately, the first run that had like the lore that was added to the game, I was not able to salvage, regrettably. It was like, I record in a file format called .mkv, because technically, if the file becomes corrupted, I can recover it. Like, it's not instantly just KO'd. And I can open it, but I can't open it in my editing software, which is all that matters. And, like, when you open it with just the default media player, you can't control it. It just starts playing the little scroller button to move fast forward and rewind doesn't work. So, I don't know. It's borked. Welcome to level 9, Karen. I think this is a max health, buddy. We have 1 reroll. Nope. And that 1 reroll is going to be used on our Maverick skill. Ooh, HP. I'm hearing a strange sound. Okay, I think it was just the AC turning on. Well, this is a tough choice. Because Karen's been getting beaten, but he has the most HP by far. Pterodactyl could bring his HP up to Durandal's level, but I'm going to give it to Durandal because Pterodactyl has evasion built into his kit. Whereas Durandal's just working with his raw HP pool. Boss time. Where's the other enemy? I missed it over here. Hello? I can't see. It's a cat, something in a Naga. We'll go with the Naga. Oh, it's an Amit. I'm killing the Amit. I have learned to fear these creatures. They're what ended my run. My first attempt, anyway. No. I got 2 of them on me. And that was, probably where I went wrong. But they build up regeneration and then they nom you. Like, I don't know what to say. That's what they do. And the damage just surprised me. It was so insane. So ideally, we never let them get a pet out, a minion. And ideally, we never let them crumb me. Perfect world scenario, I know. They have a lot of ether. I can break this. Break. I might be doing this. Okay. Break beneath the endless tide. That wasn't as impressive as I was hoping. Truthfully. Alright, well, let's see how bad this gets. You have 85 effective HP. Ow. Okay, the Naga's dead. That's good. I think Amit's gonna get to do something, though, and I don't like that. Well, we have over 100 HP on Karen. Surely that's enough to tank whatever he's doing. 104? Yeah, and then I healed a bunch of it back. Cool. And now I'm going to reap his soul. Ah, good old Karen. He reaps in Eratus and in Aethermancer. I wish I had an AoE skill. I definitely should pick the other one than this, but it seemed like the thing to do at the time, you know? It seemed right. No. It's okay. Now the kitty cat is forever alone. Again, if I had a Rod of Command, I could Hellfire Strike and then reap its soul. But alas, I don't. I could have probably killed it with Pollen. Very, very frightening. Alright, final... Well, that was the final battle for the boss. We have not found any of the characters I'm missing. Void Lightning. That's fun. I think, however, this is a max health situation. Booties! Nope. Alright, what is this tree? Truffle tree is known for its variety of magical nectar. Each one may alter one's current features in different ways. I can replace a perk. So the perks are down here. That's a great question. I guess we can replace one of Pterodactyl's perks. Evasion, damage, or terror. I guess the evasion. Not really relevant. Damage, ether. I didn't read the other one. It was defense. Cool. I believe that's always the same too. So like, you know, maybe I could have tapped into my memory and pulled that one out. But, all right. All right, Mr. Merchant. Farewell. Oh, there's only two options. That's interesting. We can go to the witch or we can go to the knight. My broski. We can do what the witch wants. Or has on offer. Hello! Reroll an action or a trait. Okay. Is there... I mean, I don't really think I want this. I think we should reroll that. I have not used that at all. I've used it like twice. Energy Charm. Stone Fist. Shields self for 2x4. 1x14 earth damage against target enemy. Deals additional damage equal to the amount of shield on this monster. We could reactive, I suppose. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I feel like this isn't it. I guess like if we really need to protect someone, reactive is not bad. Okay. team. It's the new one. Why do you have minions with you? That's not fair. Well, this is the new monster. Okay. Having minions isn't fair. This champion is like 2 units in 1. That's why it's 691 health. What the fuck? Okay. Welcome to the new champion, Eidos and Eidolon. I don't like that he has friends. I really don't. I definitely didn't just find out that I could Alt F4 to reload the boss fight because my Durando got one-shot by one of his friends. That didn't happen. But yeah, here's Eidos and Eidolon. This is the new alternative champion, and it's 2 champions in 1. Eidolon, the kitty cat. Whenever a buff or another ally gets consumed, except for redirect or cooking, stores a dormant copy of that buff on Eidolon up to a limit of 7. Awaken can be used once this limit is reached, and apparently Awaken is just good. I died. They did like 87 damage in 1 hit. So that's not cool. I don't really know how to avoid this, truthfully. Oh, why did I do that on you? I already made a mistake, so I'm thinking. I was just, killing the ads, as you do. As you do in MMO Enjoyer Lands. Wow, I rolled no A there, okay. I should have attacked someone else to apply Weaken to heal more, but it should be okay. I think what I should do, actually, is I should focus everything on the boss and just let the Naga get baned to death. Like, once they reach the bane threshold, I just focus the boss. Because they already have a lot of ether. Somehow, that breaks it. Okay, whatever. You do you, Pookie. They have so much wind. I kind of want to steal, because we'll get a bunch of stuff, but I kind of want to do this as well. A hollow shield. And then we'll heal a little bit off the boss. I'm going to try and break him. I should have used one of my artifact items. Or we have to full artifact this fight. Yeah, he does that. And it's not good. By the way, this is a full crit. Yeah, guaranteed crit. Uh-huh. Okay. Are we like... Okay, we're not dead. I mean, everyone's ready to be baned. Holy shit balls. Just going to attack everyone. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I think. It's so... God. Do I do this for the terror? This is breaking him anyway. So I could do this here. Apply terror everywhere. I'm missing 1 fire? Are you shitting me? Okay, well, now I'm not. We'll flash Durandal. This fight is bullshit. I'll be the first to say it. It's bullshit. This is a bullshit fight. Everything about it is bullshit. Tremble. Okay, I'm not trembling. Thank you for the weakness healing. Precision Meteor. Hit my face. You have 33 Bane. Okay. I'm killing you. I think. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, 2 for 1. Okay. We're good? We're good. We're great, in fact. How do I... What button do I use here? I heard another noise outside. I don't like it. Okay. I mean, I might just do this for the poise. I wish I could... Oh, I have this. I was literally just about to say, I wish I could break his poise elsewise, but I can't. Need to break his poise so we can capture him, and then I need to kill his ass so I can relish in the joy of victory after a close defeat. Okay, don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think I'm scrolling. Earth and wind. I should be able to break him. This is good. This is a lot of weaken, and it breaks that. So now we're on wind. And I can do that. I can do this as well. I think we'll heal... Oh, he's hitting everybody. We'll heal Durandal. And unbreak him with this. Okay, now he's only hitting Durandal. I could shield Durandal. I want to reap him, but this might be the play. This will generate ether for me and bane him further. And, of course, save Durandal, which is más importante. Okay. Well, I mean, there's nothing to do besides cry, weep at my own ineffectiveness. Is what I say. I need to capture him. I need to capture him. I need to capture him right now. Capture him right now. Eidos! Earth, Fire, Force, Psychic, Ether. What kind of freaking character are you? I can't do that. He needs to be less than 150 HP. He'd be a little OP if you could. I'd like it, but he'd be a little OP. Where's my command rod game? Command rod would be so good right now. I'm just gonna do that again. I hope everyone knows that. I would have died without weakness. He has 9 weakness. He can't kill me now, but dear lord was this scary. This was terrifying. I hated it. I can steal it. Wait, can I actually get him that low? I don't think so. Durandal just does heinous damage. I'm gonna believe that we're okay. You know what? Why not? I wonder if that Ether Steel targets the ether he's trying to use. Maybe the type that he is? I don't know. I mean, he has 16 fire and 11 water and 7 wind, and all of a sudden... I've said no. Alright. Eidos, I'm glad I caught you. I don't like you. I'm gonna reap you. Your fight is terrifying. Go away. Alrighty. This should level up Pterodactyl. Got to map to Worthiness 5. And this level will be... Where's the shielding? Shield self for 2x4. Nope. We'll reroll here because this is our special. This is our special, supposedly. 3x5 water ice damage against target enemy. Purchase one enemy ether on interrupt shields. All allies are 4. I think that's just an HP. A negative El Capitan. The Epic Drum. On support action, cleanses 4 debuffs from targeted. Cleanses 4 debuffs and applies 1 temporary to a target ally. Nope. I am pretty satisfied with my stuff. I have so much corruption, and this is only going to help a little bit. Please. Command Rod! Yes. Another chromatic scroll as well. Fantastic. Cool. I might be able to get to level 10 here. One more. One more. Hey! Karen's level 10. Consumes up to 1 wild ether to deal a 6 wild hit damage and purge 1 enemy ether. Ooh. That's spicy. Or 7 ether consumed by allies. Wild ether. On hit deals a hit with damage. Split ether. Am I really generating enough ether to make this happen? I don't think I am. But purging is good. This is a purge for free. Free asterisk. I think we want Aether Cycle. Just more. Oh. Probably over Tactical Shields. I was never really able to make Tactical Shields come into play, unfortunately. Alright, team. 29 corruption. This will be my first time challenging the final boss, Chernobog, as the Aether Alchemist. Look at Julan. We finally made it back. I can still feel Chernobog. I need to reach them again. Flashback. Brace yourselves. I look a little different this time, Chernobog. As you flashbang me still. I didn't miss those, I gotta be honest. I did not miss the flashbanging. Farewell, Sidiox. With your death, our world shall share our fate, as is their will. Which is what he was saying last time. No new story. Alright, so if you've never seen Chernobog before, this is the final fight. He's a bit of a sod. And you want these chromatic scrolls for the hands. It's 6 now? Are you serious? Alright, fine. So he has touched 2 of our companions, and if we were to use their abilities, they would become further corrupted. Now, I have freed one of them, which is fantastic. And I'm going to grapple you. Oh, he's on Earth. Okay, that's good. Thought it was neutral for him, and then the hands had the thing. Whatever. It's fine. But we can slowly chip away at these to liberate ourselves. And, of course, basic attacks does not add corruption. You could, of course, just go all in and ignore it. However, I would not advise that, as questionable things may happen to you. Alright, we have broken the hands. Talk to the hands no more. Good grapple. Big power on Durandal. This is now... Oh, it changes every turn. That's right. I'm going to steal a bunch of your ether. Give me that. Slurp. Slurp that right up. And then, I mean, well... Might as well apply Terror. Okay, so cool. He is at 12 Bane. And now we're at phase 2. He's back to full health. So the reason why you don't really want to go balls deep on the corruption is this. Oh, that's 111 health. These are neutral. Okay. If possible, I want to kill this one. So, like, we can Fury this, which will apply Terror to everything. And then I can Ass Blast it. Oh, this is good, I guess. Cool. And then you can Hellfire this game. Okay. So now we can Bane him next turn, or whatever we're gonna do. Reap his soul. I really need to press my buttons. My artifacts. I need to be using them. I could have used an Hourglass of Undoing there to reduce the corruption we had, and won his back. But we're kind of saving him for these. It's Earth or it's Winds. I could steal his ether, but I kind of want to get the bleed going. And we could do this, which will shatter that and apply Terror to others. And then, of course, we also have our little AoE, which is all fun and games. Cool. We have a lot of Bane on us now, but I mean, it's a man to do. Okay, now we just reap again, and we keep the cycle going. Corrupted Ether is back. What do you do this time? Earth? I mean, I'm just gonna reap your soul, pretty much. I could steal. Stealing's not bad. Alright, we'll steal. Well, Vampiric U. Okay, the hand's free. Durandal. Blast him. The boss has so much weakness. I swear. It sounds like there's someone right outside my window. It's so creepy. I don't know. It's not as far as I can tell. We're gonna get a double shatter here. Big tip good. And then you can Wind Heist. Yoink a little bit. Maybe something's going on, like deeper in the neighborhood, and I just have good hearing. Who knows? It's hard to say. I don't know. I gotta be honest, I didn't expect to get this far. The weakness is what's really carried this. Like, I had grand ambitions of like shielding and baning and reaping, although I didn't know what reap was at first. But make no mistake, I am here because of the weakness. And nothing else. Yeah, sure, I'll pop this with my own skill. Why not? And then you know what I'll do? I'll Hourglass. Can I rape you? Really? No. I'll heist. Give me that. We have 10 water. What to do with it? The water bolt would be pretty good right now. Now I can rape you. It's worth. It's not really worth. He's gonna use it against me. You dare use my own spells against me? I'm reaping your ass. He dodged. Part of it. Look how much strength Durandal has. He has 25 strength. He ain't playing around. Unfortunately, I think that gets to cast once. Is it borrowed my skill? Yeah, reactive trap is not ideal. Ow. And thanks for the healing. Oh, he copied it exactly. That might not have been wise. Yeah, okay. Blast him. Alright. The infinite scale. I guess we're doing this. Sure. I have 23 terror on Karen. We'll go ahead and hand it out. Oh, I removed 3 stacks. No big deal. Yeah, no. That's great. It'll be fine. I have an effective 117 HP. Surely a basic attack doesn't kill me. No. It's not just the basic attack. It's the weakened basic attack. Oh, he's going to do a big hit on me. Well, I don't like that. Can I rape you? I can. It's. I feel like Stealing is playing like such a little bitch. But it also kind of feels correct. I don't care anymore, bro. You want my ability, you can have it. I'm pretty sure you're dead next turn. Ow. To be fair, Pollen Blasting Durandal was rude. I was going to work with my 33 power, though. That's what I thought. Well, team, it has been an honor, and I only had to cheese once. GG. Another Mythic Chernobog down. Now with Dullahan. Corruption Cleanse on Worthiness level 4. Fantastic. Mementos crafted. Oh, look, they look adorable in the little picture. Well, we have to go see them. Also, how many Aether crystals did I get? These are for fangs. Some of the items you're offering have already been bought by someone else. Did Gustavo place the orders? Oh, yes. Gustavo is good customer, very generous. I like Gustavo. Well, that's nice to hear. Now to business. Okay. Oh, there's some new stuff here, I think. I don't remember these being here. Rock slabs. I know where these are. Oh, do they show you where they are now? Wait, why is that 0? Yeah, look, it shows you where you are. Oh, are these optional? Oh, you can switch between them. I see. Well, the flower lantern looks way better. Do we want vases or planters? Planters for sure. Plants bring life. Flower lanterns. Okay. Okay, cool. That's like the... I wouldn't say infinite meta chasing, but we're going to be there for a while. Our new friend, Eidos, 150. So I got about 600 or more Aether crystals. Not too shabby. I have noticed that I didn't get a single shiny. Not a single one. Hey, Durandal, what's up? You celebrating our victory? I know it was a great victory. I gotta be honest, team. I don't know how I feel about the Alchemist. I feel like there's a lot of cute things you can do with it, but I kind of... It was whatever. You know? Like, I feel like the most helpful thing is to switch elements. Like, if you have a team that's missing an element, you can just easily go, boop, swap one in. But besides that, I think I'd rather have the Tamer on my side. If nothing else, for the death save. So the Eidolon, we saw this in the battle. It's the same for us. So lots of buffing we want to kind of play around. Okay, and he has a lot of buffing himself with Force and Sidekick. And Ether. His perks is Ether +1. Fantastic. Glow applies 2 Force to target ally and generates Wild Ether. Okay, so characters that like to... It's a Thros run. Characters like to crit want to be with him. Thros, Camellia, Kamaitachi, the Burb, and Seismic Healing. Heals all allies for 2x4, applies Force to all allies, applies Psychic to self. I really want to play with this character. His boss fight was bullshit, but I think he is going to be really fun to play with. And I have a really fun name in my pocket already. We'll see. Maybe someone will suggest something better. But my friends, that was the Dullahan. Good old Karen. Look at that glorious medal next to his name. I really liked this. I feel like Karen can just be slapped into any team comp, pretty much. Just throw him on in there. You know? This is like the inevitable, the inescapable end for your enemies. Even if they're just beating the shit out of you and you can't kill them, Karen is sitting there waiting. As Bane is building, he will reap them one way or another. Big fan of this character. Again, it feels more like you can just kind of throw him in. Like if you're feeling Baney, just slot him in there and have a good time. Also, being wild element's really neat. Because he can fill any slot if he needs to. Great character. Make sure to try Eidos, and we will be doing that next time. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to stay up to date with anything happy on the channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time for some Eidos and Adolin shenanigans.